I think I need to shift over, like, here. Louvre Haunt, welcome to the Fam Squad. Thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate it. How are you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Wait, that's the wrong way. My hair's going this way right now. God, my hair's a mess. Let's make sure that that all looks good. Audio, okay, audio looks good. Good, good, good. No, you're a mess. I just need to do my hair. I'm sorry. Don't hate me. It's a huntress. Corrupt intervention. What it do, my guy? Nothing much. How about yourself, dude? Oh gosh, I hate this map so much. Did someone bring us here? No. Watching foosball? Foosballs of the devil! See if she comes back for that unhook. I gotta scoot the water over so I don't accidentally, like, knock it over. Who's playing tonight that you're watching? I was gonna say, why don't I see him? Oh shit. Mainly I wanted her on the other side of the generator so that the killer couldn't come up and down her immediately, but I guess I'll heal her. I get some Apex? Nice! And she is... I think the only reason we haven't gotten a gen done yet is she's griefing 2 of them right now. I mean, she was griefing 3 of them. Please, let me get this before she gets to a hook. So that's 1 gen here in the middle. We got 1 more here. Go to the boon, boo. Wow, you can walk. That don't make any sense. Why am I not in there? I don't know what's going on here, honestly. Like, they're doing all this stuff. They're like very expertly like taking aggro and getting saves and shake-offs and all that shit, but the problem is that we're not getting anything done outside of it. Like, I don't know what these guys are expecting for us to do. Well, that's some shite. I don't even know if I can blame the killer on any of this. Like, these survivors, that, like, I don't know what the hell's going on, if I'm being 100% honest. Like, it feels like they initially ran her pretty ragged, and now she's being just toxic because of it. There's just, like, nothing I can do. Like, I keep getting just stuck in these situations where I have nothing to show for it. It's alright, we'll get out of this game here pretty quick and get on to another one. Alright, we'll just go bye-bye. If you're gonna camp me, I'm not dealing with this. We're at a point, 4 generators, 1 generator done that I did myself, and we have a camping... what's her bitch? All right. Oh, damn. I have a buddy building a big barn dominium, and he put in a glass wall. I can't tell if they're doors or just big window panes, but totem. Do we have a totem? There we go. Get a totem here in the corner. I'll work on this generator right here, and maybe we'll be able to get this. This generator done enough that she won't really be coming over here. Maybe. Okay, so she went to that person on that generator over there. Work into the middle. She still hasn't hit anybody with that hatchet. Okay, no eerie hatchets. I was gonna say she's just sitting there staring at the locker. It's okay. We can take a hook. What is she? So I think that generator over there is 99 because she's healing him now. Maybe not. No, it def must be 99. There's no reason. Pop goes the weasel. So we got 2 totems there, 1 totem over there. We still have all 5 totems up. This could be extremely bad. Mario Kart? Ooh. So we got a door over theirs. They need to come up with a different way to show that my hook is paused. Like, the white highlight on me is good if you see me, but if you don't see me, it's a waste of... It's just dumb. Like, I don't think the little blinky red is good enough to indicate on the health bar that I think it needs to be like blinky white or blinky blue or just something. Something different. Hello, Big Daddy, how are you? And boots and pants, and boots and pants. I totally saw the Mario Kart comment and missed the, Damn, she took her so far away. Where's the totem? Oh, you pendeja. Me going down at that point was not great in that part of the map. Hey Jay, how you doing, man? But yeah, this buddy, I really like this. This barn dominium that he's got going on. So it's 2 stories tall, essentially. He's got a covered patio on both major sides of it. He's got the little like 1 foot or maybe 2 foot tall windows under the eaves of either side. So the second floor has some windows on it. Yeah, it's a nice little house. Doing good. My legs are dying from shopping. Shopping! 4 stores and a mall. So I need to see. I think I got a splinter in my finger. I decided to go play with I decided to go play in the sticker patch today to try to get rid of more stickers. And yeah, I think I got a sticker in that finger. I'm gonna have to dig it out later. Could say I'm almost ready for Halloween this year. Hell yeah. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, Mr. J. Shit, I was trying to... I wanted to try to juke off to the side. So, Lethal Pursuer, for sure, he came right to us. Well, I don't want to say for sure, because he could have not had it. But I would definitely lean more into, I think he has Lethal Pursuer. Oh, well that's great. I think she was, yep, she was AFK. She's got a crow on her. Gotta love it. Might as well go get some free points, since she's not around. Oh look, she's here now! Yeah, you can heal me, asshole. You're fucking kidding me. Yeah, wow, you did a spin. I'm not gonna make it. Whatever. So it was Perp that was AFK. Damn, these are some great games. Hello, Miss Siren. How are you doing, darling? Nice. You playing anything tonight? I haven't checked on my miners in a hot minute. Well, that's some shit. That explains a lot. Damn it. Oh my god, it's been down for 4 days. Probably pew pew some zombies? You're really liking them zombies lately, aren't you? Ain't you? You are. Oh, that's good. I can only take like one of those 20, 30 round zombie games. That's all I can take. Like after that, I don't want to zombies anymore for like a month. My best friend still really enjoys zombies, and I don't not enjoy it. But it's just one of those things. Like one of my favorite game modes. I mean, I uninstalled DVDs, so I need something to play that I am decent at. Oh, that's fair. When did you uninstall DBD? But yeah, he used to really enjoy it a lot, and I would just get tired out. What did you apply to? I applied to be on the Smite game channel again. Siren, did you apply for Paladins? I know ZZ tweeted at you. Had you thought about doing that? Like 5 days ago? Have you been happier since? Oh, look, it's Cookie... whatever. Cookie something, and it's... well, whatever Cookie. I feel like they're together. I feel like this is the guy, and this is the girl. And I feel like this is Fing Min, and I love this outfit. I hate that I can't turn her. I've been on Twitter in almost 3 years. Wow. ZZ tweeted at you today, telling you should apply for... Damn it, I did it again. Yeah, he tweeted at you saying you should, apply. Twitter for different reasons. Interesting. It's Bliss! God forbid, I hope that's not the Bliss that I know. I would never willingly play a game with that bitch again. The guys usually always play the girls. I mean, that's fair. I'm only assuming so because they have matching names. I'm just assuming that. And they're playing the opposite characters, right? Like, she's got what's her bitch, and he's got what's his bitch, right? Isn't that a Steve Harrington skin? Isn't that a Steve Harrington skin? Oh, yeah. Quentin... Oh, nope. Never mind. That's Quentin Smith. Derp, 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 derp. Up here. Don't mind me. Just stupid. Don't mind me. It's been a long day. And tomorrow's Friday. Friday. I can't wait for Friday. I always mix up Quentin and then the skin that they gave what's his bucket? That's the other guy from Stranger Things. the nerd with the camera. It has been a long day. It's been a long week. We discovered that somebody on our technical team fucked up. Well, not just one person, multiple people honestly fucked up. This must be a silent killer or something. Yep, called it. Banshee, thank you so much for the raid, darling. How was your games? What were you playing tonight? That takes me upstairs. I don't want to go upstairs. Do we have a totem? We don't have a totem. Good God, where are the generators at? There's always one out here. So it's up here? Where are the fucking generators? You're playing Destiny again? Nice. Okay. We have 2 generators here. What the fuck? So did you knock yourself off any cliffs, Miss Banshee? That's one thing with Destiny. Banshee loves to jump off cliffs. Give the game another try, but don't at the same time. So one of the things with Destiny, if you haven't, and this is one of my main reasons I won't get back into it again, is because like if you miss a lot of the content, some of the content doesn't come back. Like, you can't play it from beginning to end. You just can't. There's no way. Because they get rid of some of it. And it's like, that doesn't make a ton of sense, but it's how they've done it for years. Hey Vipers, how you doing, dude? I don't know what she saw. Ah, she did see him! She did see them! I can't wait till they get rid of that bullshit. Literally one of the worst things in the game. I'm not gonna lie, I really do. Yeah, it really is dumb, Exric. But I should have been paying better attention to the fact that he hadn't hooked anybody and he hadn't teared up. I should have paid attention to that and been closer to Locker. I came across a Michael that did that the other day, and we played it so well. Like, we got a 3 out, and the person he killed was off of the exit gate. Like, he got to them right as they opened the gate. And there was nothing we could do. Wait, did it not show me the lobby, or did I just leave it? Whatever. I should have anticipated it. I didn't. That's on me. So the new changes, so it's a Band-Aid when they need to operate, if I'm being honest. Do I like the changes? Yes. Do I think they should have made these changes? No. Do I think we need them? Yes and no. So, a lot of the changes that they're making to the game, they're doing to try to combat toxicity instead of just trying, like, they're trying to make a solution to the problem instead of just fixing the fucking problem. Like, if they went at and tried to discourage the toxic like just the bad play styles, like the camping and like that shit, like come at the killer from themselves. Instead, they're giving us shit to try to get around it, and like I get it, but they're gonna do probably exactly what they did last time when they gave us free BT. They nuked every other good survivor escape perk in the game almost. D-Strike, fucking Dead Hard, like two of the most common and most used games to try to prevent camping and tunneling. They nuked both of them. Like if you really want to do something, yeah, like the killers, they saw like, oh, okay, I just wait out for 5 or 10 seconds and then I'm good. And then if they have D-Strike or Dead Hard, those are bad now. So it doesn't matter if they have it. So I'll just say fuck it and camp them anyway. And that's what it did. Just a tested feedback. Oh, okay, so they're not bringing these changes live. I thought they were bringing some of them live, but there's some stuff in it they're not. What did they say? I forget. I read the patch notes. I think free whatever Bill's perk is, that being able to get up after 45 seconds. Well, so from what I recall, Michael's Mori is still the same. And I'm not going to lie, I'm glad they're getting rid of Moris in the state they are, because, well, no, okay, I take that back. Unbreakable, yeah, that's it. I like that they're giving us Unbreakable, but at the same time, it's like that they shouldn't have to do shit like that. They need to figure out other ways to fix the game than start giving us a bunch of free perks. But as far as the Moris, like they just need to take the free, like that Michael one. That Michael one is a free execute. Practically free. I had no idea how much stock he had on anybody. On anybody. So all he did is what he did. He just 99'd himself, found me, got it, and then killed me right away. I didn't have a chance to do anything. The only thing I would have been able to do better would have been to just pre-jump into a locker. Everyone will see Hatch soon, because apparently the perk master. That's fair. There's a moth on my ceiling. They just don't want Bill to have any base perks. Like, that's what it is. They're just going to take all his base perks away. So, do I like them for the current state of the game? Yes. Do I like that they're using these to fix the game? No. This means Bill has some good perks. Yeah, I really wish they would just try to actually fix the problems with the game, like through development, instead of just giving us handicaps and crutches. Because the game was not in a bad point game-wise before they gave us BT. The only reason that the game is in a bad state is because of the player base, because of how the player base plays, because of the campy, tunnely, sluggy piece of shit killers that we get that don't do it. Like, again, all of that is relative to me. If 3 gens are popped, be a little campy, be a little tunnely, be a little sluggy. You're trying to turn the game in your favor as a killer. I get that. You have 3 or 4 gens popped, right? But it's when they do that with 5 gens, none of them popped, and they just do it because they want to. Like, I had somebody come in. Well, so here's the thing with toxic survivors. You don't come across them that often, right? You don't come across toxic survivors that often. And the toxic survivors, what are they toxic about? Because they ran from the killer? Or they clicked their flashlight? Oh, here's a thought. Let's make it so they can't click their flashlight, like they've done in this, like they're doing in this next patch. Um, what about teabagging? Oh, let's do the same thing with teabagging that we do with the flashlight in the next patch. And that pretty much eliminates 99% of how a survivor can be toxic. Most of the other ways are extremely detrimental to the survivor. Like, just in general, they jump in and out of lockers. It tells the killer exactly where they're at and gives them, like, locks them in for a certain amount of time. And in my experience, most people don't do jumping in and out of lockers unless the killer's tunneling somebody anyway. Or being an asshole. So, like, that's my thing. I'm not saying that there are not toxic survivors, though. But one toxic survivor ruins one person's game, maybe. Maybe, right? They're typically only going to ruin the killer's game. They're not going to really ruin the other survivors' games 99% of the time, right? But one toxic killer ruins the game for all four people. Do I think that's a great, like, example? It shouldn't be a toxic game for anybody. It should just be you having fun playing a game that you like to play. That's all it should be. It sucks that it can't be that. But more often than not, it is the killer in my experience. I mean, obviously I'm a survivor main, but like I don't see a ton of toxic survivors. I mean, I've been accused of being toxic before because I threw a pallet and accidentally hit my fucking crouch key. That would be fucking hilarious. Honestly, that would be hilarious. See, it's shit like that, and I talked about this last stream. I would love, fucking love. I'm gonna get hit by a hatchet through the trees. I'm calling it. I would love for the devs to come out with something like Fortnite, right? And just hear me out. I said the F word, but don't run away already. If they could program in a way that they could do changes in the game live, so like for slugging, right? Just for shits and giggles, okay? What if the devs on a Friday night said, we have a surprise for you in a tweet, and for the next hour and a half, anybody who played a game and slugged someone for more than 20 seconds, they got up and with it like a full or partial health state. Not for the entirety of the game, just for a few minutes, just for an hour or two, just to like throw some shit into the mix. Just do little events like that that aren't locked to a 2-week update cycle or a 2-week timeline. Like, I think that'd be fucking great. Okay, we have basement here. Fuck, that scared me. So it's a nemesis. Yeah, just to like throw some little complexity in the game. And I mean, if they did stuff like that for 2 weeks, people would be pissed and leave the game. But doing it for an hour or two makes a meme and a joke out of it. And I guarantee you they would see a spike in player base for that hour or 2 hours, people trying to get into the game to see what the fuck the devs did. 100%. They would see a spike. Now, it might not last that long. It might only last that hour and a half. But how much fun would you have trying to get into the game, trying to figure out what they did? And I mean, I thought about one, like, what if they set it so that if they slugged everybody, all 4 people, all the players left in the game, if all the players in the game were in the dying state, how funny would it be if you knock the last person and all of them get up with not with adrenaline, that'd be a little much personally, but maybe if the ones they all are able to get up, or the 3 that were down are able to get up after you knock the last person. Yeah, exactly. Like when the gnomes were around. Little shit like that. That would just adds to the game. But again, I mean, the things I'm talking about would break the game. The player base would rage if they were more than like a couple of hours. And that's why I think it only should be a couple of hours. It shouldn't be all day. It should just be let's have a little bit of fun for an hour and a half. Is he going for my totem? Tell me he's going for my totem. He did not go for my totem. Maybe not with adrenaline, but they pop up. Like just little shit like that. Even if it's not just the combat toxicity, just because they're trying to have a little bit of fun with people and change the meta of the game. Or just experiment. Change a perk around. Change a perk around for an hour or two and see what people think about it. We need to get totems. We really, really, really need to get totems. I'm gonna boon this one and go for the other one over there. Yeah, I mean, little things like that I think could be really fun for the game. Because I'll be honest, certain aspects of the game do get really, really repetitive. But, I mean, that happens to every game. What the fuck? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where did it go? Where did that man go? He disappeared. Did y'all see that? I'm so confused. And a Noed. We got that totem there, a totem in the middle, and then a totem over there in the middle. So we know 4 totems. The last totem should be probably in that far corner over there, if we get a Noed hit. No Noed. Slugging is annoying, but also is kind of needed as a killer, especially in higher ranks. Well, and that's why, like, again, that's the hardest thing about trying to program for trying to combat the toxicity that survivors experience in this game, is the fact that a lot of it is situational. And, like, that's, like I said before, and have said all the time, like, is that, like, some of that camping and tunneling is... How did you do that, my man? very situational with 3 gens done and 4 survivors up. You should be able to do some of that stuff. But it also wouldn't be that hard to put in modifiers into the game and say, all right, you can't slug or camp the hook any earlier than having 3 gens finished. Or something like that. Or being at a 2 gen deficit per, like, more than the number of survivors. Less than the total number of survivors. So when you get from 3 to 2. So I mean, I get it is sometimes necessary. The quick little changes that I'm talking about would just be for memes and shits and giggles. Like, they wouldn't be to punish killers specifically for that thing, because it wouldn't really work. But in general, just there's things like that I think would improve the state of the game. Oh, and Ebony. Call the brine, pop goes the weasel. Square chuck and light barn. Increases zombie movement speed by 150% for 60 seconds after a generator is repaired. Oh, that explains it. It's only after a generator is repaired. Increases mutation rate when destroying zombies with a tentacle strike by 100%. See, this guy accused the killer of tunneling. I don't think I could really accuse this killer of tunneling, because the dude ran him forever. If you outrun the killer and run them forever, I can't really call that tunneling. Well, actually, he did get hooked. He was on dead hook whenever he got left on the ground. I didn't pay enough attention to know whether he was actually tunneled or not. I know that I got in the way of him, but dude ran him for a long time. I mean, he ran him for like 4 of the gens. I don't know. I would need more information before I'd be willing to say that he was tunneling it. So scary when you were looping a zombie around the gen. That's funny. Entity debuffs the killer for not spreading fear by camping, like slow speeds if they stay close to the hook for too long. Something like that. Because, I mean, it didn't help before. Killers have a debuff on their blood points. They don't give a fuck. The killers can get their maximum amount of blood points in half the time it takes us survivors to be able to get that amount of points. That's the thing. They don't care about blood point debuffs. Like, if you actually want to debuff their blood points that they get from camping or being too close to a hook, they need to cut that shit down by like 50 to 75%. So they're getting like 25% of their blood points. Like that would make killers stop. And hell, you make it so a face camping killer gets no blood points. If he's within 5 feet of the hook or 10 meters of the hook the entire game, anytime that he has someone hooked, or for, let's say, 80% of the game or something, give that motherfucker no points. He don't get no points. I don't know. There's just lots of little things I feel like they could do to the game in that respect to improve the quality of play for survivors. And try to fix it without giving us all these free perks and handicaps. Blood points are basically useless now if you have been playing as long as most killers have. To an extent. That actually reminds me. I need to check my killers. I mean, they're useless because you earn a lot of that shit for free, right? So I mean, if you've been playing long enough, you had every survivor P1, which this is something that I didn't know, right? So, and I'm glad they are doing this. I am so glad they're doing this. But I read the most recent patch notes. Firefly Skies 89, welcome to the Phantom Squad. Thank you for the follow, Firefly Skies. How are you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Oh, excuse me. So, they wrote the it's called the Prestige Catch-Up or something like that. Phase 2. So, anyone that had a survivor that was rank 1 or Team's Discord. How did you get here? I don't even know. I don't even know. Why was I in your team's Discord? Like what teams are we talking about? Are we talking like how did we get there? Like that one? I mean, I'm on that team, but like I'm more of a stand-in. Like I don't have a good enough open schedule to be able to do much with the team. Pretty much I'm honestly just like a stand-in survivor at this point. Like if they need somebody to play scrims, they message me, and if I'm available, I jump in and play scrims. Okay, yeah. Yeah, so I haven't played a comp game in 6 months. Over the winter, I might actually be able to play some comp games because I'll be able to get out of doing stuff on the ranch earlier. Whereas the ranch really keeps me really busy. So I might be able to get into some comp games over the winter. But right now, with the sun being up as long as it is, I just get a lot of stuff. Just finished scrimming. Nice. Yeah, I think I played 2 weeks ago on a scrim or a tryout night. It was honestly really, really fun. We played against Guilt. So, but yeah, if you had a survivor that was level 50 or rank 1, they are going to get 2 free prestiges in the next patch or the patch right after that. Right? So, what that means is any survivor that you had ready, like prestige, and I've been all of my survivors with the exception of the 2 new ones. And Hattie. Hattie, I don't think was level 50. Damn it. But that's alright. All of my other survivors, aside from these 3, were either prestige 1 already, or they were level 50 prestige 1. So, by getting 2 free prestiges, it just means that all of my basic survivors, I will have tier 3 of all these perks. And I think most of all my killers were level 50 as well. I was going through a phase when I was trying to get all those. And I think I probably had like half of them were level 50, give or take. I think that was scrims. Okay. Yeah, well, I thought there was a tryout that night, but I don't remember. But honestly, I had a lot of fun. We had some really good games against Guilt. I've never been that successful against Guilt. Oh, shit. I forgot. Somebody wanted to give Nala a treat. And it was not somebody. It was Vipers. Wait. Doggo cam not working? Hashtag what? Aha! Oh, that's the floor. Hi. How do y'all like the floor? Okay, we'll give her TREAT here in a couple minutes. Nathan's tryout, but I don't remember after that. Yeah, we had whoever we were playing with, like, they were really fun games. We really meshed really well together. I don't remember them by their name. I would probably remember them by their tag. It's a pig! Do y'all see the pig? I see the pig. Wake up! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! She probably hits me here. What the fuck? I feel kind of bad for this piggy. She didn't, like... She didn't give me a helmet! Oh, God. And we, yeah, we have pretty good gen separation. You're getting camped? Quite possibly. I'm gonna die. God. Oh, she giving him a helmet. You tried to Call of Duty beta? I did not. Because then you have to buy the game. I didn't really look into it. I didn't play a ton of games this weekend. I did play some... one night. I think it was Sunday night. I heard good things about the Call of Duty beta, though. How did you like it? Why would you hang out over there, dude? You deserve what you're getting. She's chasing someone else, and you go and hide over there? What were you doing? Self-carrying in the fucking corner? Fuck. Let's go upstairs, boo-boo. Hey, hey, boo-boo. Let's go see this picnic basket. She doesn't like popping... She does not like breaking pallets. I'm not going to bother with new COD. My roommate keeps getting them for me. I just get so tilted playing them. enjoy them, but don't like getting that angry at a game. That is fair. You had to buy to get 2 days early beta access. You could have still played it a few days, and it was fun. I mainly only played the new hostage mode. Interesting. I'd have to look at it. I did really enjoy Modern Warfare 2. So I enjoyed Black Ops 1 the most, though. Black Ops 1 was my jam. That dude's gonna get downed. Because he went out there, because he's a dumbass. Huntress's puppy? Oh, he did? She just put a helmet on her. Generators are done, and she just put a helmet on her. Bring back or add some good ones. Poor Steve. Nah, boo-boo. I'm glad he was at least struggling. Hey! I finally got that one. I did not touch a generator. I could have worried you, but I felt bad. Alright, let's give Doggo a treat. Compliments of Vipers. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You're Doggo. I mean, your name is Nala, but you're also known as Doggo. So, this Doggo little shit today, let me tell you what. So, we're out there working in the fucking field, and she decides that she is gonna go and play in the cow pasture. What does she do in the cow pasture? She rolls in cow shit. That's what she does in the cow pasture. So I'm sitting there, practically on my hands and knees, digging up some weeds to try to clean up the property a little bit. And she is rolling in the shit. So she got a bath. A quick one. But a bath nonetheless. Somebody come and get her. She dancing like a stripper. Hopefully they do another beta for it, and I might play another beta. But I'm kind of the same. I'm kind of fizzled out on COD. They would probably, for me to be like, I'm buying this COD game, it would probably have to be Black Ops 1. A redo of Black Ops 1. And that is for one reason, and one reason only. And that is because of this weapon right here. The Python. This was my weapon. Oh, you can't see it because dog is in the way. This was my weapon in Black Ops 1. This is the shit. I started playing hardcore, I think on Modern Warfare 2, and I continued it on Black Ops 1, and then I started playing with the Python, and on hardcore, the Python was an instant kill. So I'd take this Python, add an AK to the ACOG sight. So Python with the ACOG sight and an extended barrel, and I could snipe all the way across the map. Like, on almost any of the maps. You remember that golf course map? The golf course map where you had one hole down on the end with a, like, pavilion and a walk around, and then on the other end you had the, like, the clubhouse? I could snipe almost as good as any sniper with that fucking Python on that map. It was amazing. And that's all me, and I had 4 buddies that I played that Black Ops with all the time. And it was either they got me or I got them, I don't know. But by the time it was said and done, we would play games where all of us would be in there in that lobby with only a Python, and we would fucking wreck people. Like, wreck. And then, in Black Ops 2, they brought in, what was it, the Juggernaut or whatever? 1911 on HC is usually my gym. L9696A1, that's a sniper, right? But like, that was my shit. We had so much fun with that. And I can't remember if it was Black Ops 1 or not. It was somewhere around Black Ops 1 to Modern Warfare 2 that I made classes, and all I did, every class had a sniper, and the secondary was something else. So I'd have a pistol or a rocket launcher or no secondary, like depending on what was going on. And that was how I would work it. And I did so well in that one. I'm the objective. They were all real good. Yeah, I loved that fucking Python though. When they did Black Ops 2, I was so annoyed that they didn't bring the Python back with it. I'm like, well, but it's the executioner pistol. It shoots shotgun rounds. What the fuck are you talking about? These are not the same things. Oh, Doggo needs some water or food. Probably water, because I think I gave her food earlier. I'm gonna go jump in a locker in Killer Shack after this. And and get her a drink of water, and I'll be right back. Actually, we'll just go hide over here. Oh, what is that? You need a drink, Nala? Do you need a drink? They're probably like, why haven't we popped a gen? It's been 40 seconds and we haven't popped a gen. Why have we not popped a gen? Somebody pop a gen. You have a cute forehead? My forehead's too big because my hair's receding, okay? I get it. I get it. Who dat? Who was that over there? Did y'all see somebody over there? Over in that direction? Who was it? I still don't know who the fucking killer is. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate it. Are we farming? Is that what this is? Or are they just godly? So totem by that generator. Hey, those fuckers touched my generator. He's either meaning to no stock or he's doing like, what is it, scratch mirror? Did I just pop his NOED right at the time? Did that thing light up right as I popped it? Oh, no! So to be like, all I want is my yellow toolbox, Mr. Man. Now, see, this is toxic survivor shit. God. Like, just get out of the game. Yep, Scratch Mirror Myers. It was NOED. Oh, that poor man. I've played against pepperoni nipples before. But yeah, that survivor was just giving him shit. Like, I don't like playing against flashlight clickers either. They're assholes. Like, that is one of the most obnoxious noises in this game. It's like spam laughing in Smite. It's just dumb. If that dude tries to come in here and argue that flashlight clicking is not toxic, I would just straight up ban him. I don't give a damn. I don't need somebody like that. So I got me some new working shorts. They're adding a debuff to flashlight, I think, because of it. Yeah, they are. So one of the things that I have a problem with out here on the ranch. Hey, Carthus, how you doing, dude? is I have a lot of like, just not like nice. None of the clothes I have are overly nice. I don't spend a ton of money on my clothes, right? But like most of the clothes I had when I first came out here were just more for like residential environments, not for where you're walking out in a field, getting caught on barbed wire and all sorts of shit. So when I first got out here, I was wearing a lot of pants. Works great in the winter. In the summer, that shit sucks. And I found me a pair of shorts. They're hiking shorts. And they're great for this type of environment. They're a little shorter than I would like. They go above my knees, so it's a bit more. There's a bit more showing. Like, not that I care or I'm like, oh no, my knees are showing. It's not like that. I'm just used to wearing shorts that have always covered my knees. But these are some of the best shorts I have found, and they're only like $20. I found the first pair. I bought them at Costco on sale when I was working at Costco. And I used them. I wore them a couple days, and I was like, damn, these are great. Found them on Amazon, $20. Went back to buy more on Amazon over the summer. Guess what? They were now $50. I was like, oh, okay. We're just going to use one pair of shorts all summer. Got it? Okay. Because the first pair didn't really fit very well. They were kind of tight. I can still fit into them, but they tight. So I went and checked them the other day, and they had more. So I bought me 2 more pair. That's one of them, and I'll probably buy at least one more, just so I have a few more. I still wear them like for a couple of days at a time. I don't typically like. I'll wear out each pair of those like 2 to 4 days, depending on what kind of work I was doing in them at the time. I don't do that for other articles of clothing like underwears. I don't do that. That shit changes every day. But your overwear clothes. I'm out here in the fucking country. If I go to town to eat dinner, I'll change into something better. But nah, screw that shit. Yeah, but in the new PTB, I believe there is a cooldown to flashlights, and they fixed the audio because apparently part of what was going on is the flashlight clicking itself was a glitch. As in, the button presses were happening so fast that it wasn't even using up hardly any of the battery on the flashlight, which makes sense because of how much people can do it. So, because it wasn't using up any battery, they were just able to sit there and do it repeatedly. But they fixed that. So now the sound is not going to do that. And then they're also adding a cooldown in between flashlight clicks in general. Games have not been too bad. They haven't been amazing either. They've definitely been mixed. More so on the downside, though, but not like toxic, like Face Campy Killer. The last game we had a really toxic survivor. Like, they ran the killer well, but they just flashlight clicked at him, and he just gave up after a little bit. And so we just spammed gens and got out. But then he comes out of the game, and he's like, GG, easy. It's like, come on, man. Like, don't be a dip. Don't be a dick. Like, just play the game and win and leave and come back later. Play again later. Names like that, I camp in tunnel. I'm just better than you, yeah. I could honestly see that, and I wouldn't be completely opposed to it. There are definitely some names I've seen on here that I would want to camp in tunnel, but I'm not a good enough killer to really camp in tunnel almost anybody. I've definitely had 4Ks where I've gotten kind of lucky, and for a while when I was playing killer a bit more, I could be a little bit more confident in myself, but definitely not given how much I don't play killer anymore. See, we got a totem up here. We do have a totem up here. I I don't want to give her an instant know where I'm at, like... when she's right there. Now, I need to be careful, because what I don't want to happen is I don't want to have Victor on me and lose my ability to use balance landing out here. If it is a a hexed totem, yes. If it's a hex totem, then booning it counts as cleansing it. But it takes a long time. Like, booning a totem, I think, is 12 seconds, and it's somewhere in the range of, like, 30 seconds to boon a hex totem. So, you're typically better off just breaking... God, that scared me. I swore I heard a footstep there, too. So that's good to know. She's got that shit. So unless all of your totems are hexed in some way, it's typically just best to break it. Now, if I could, I would always try to boon at least one. This one will be a good boon. It's up on that hill, gets a little bit extra coverage. When this gen pops, though, I'm going to see if there's one in the main building, because I love doing those, because there's such a better... It's such a better spot to do a totem in a multi-story building because of just the multiple play surfaces that they can heal from. So a survivor can be on the top floor, bottom floor. It's not like where that boon is at right now. Survivors are kind of like, they're limited in the area they could be. But if I had a boon in here, they could be healing on the first floor or the bottom floor, or the top floor or the bottom floor. Yeah, and when they're out of the way in a building, killers don't always drop them. And I definitely, when I can, try to, when they're in a building, I definitely try to pressure keeping them up as long as possible. So if they break it, I go and put it back. Because it takes them out of the game for so long. Was that two totems right beside each other over on the other side of the map? It was because I took off borrowed time. When I took off borrowed time, because of the new changes to borrowed time, when I took off BT, yeah, it was because of losing the real benefit of having borrowed time. That's why I did it. Because borrowed time was more of a team perk. Like, it's a team... Yeah. It's more for the team's usage than my personal use. I don't get any benefit from using BT. So, when I lost the... I didn't lose it, but making it less effective... I need her to break that Killer Shack totem, because if she does, I'm gonna destroy it. I don't want that to be the Noed. I would much rather have it be one of those two totem, my boon or that totem over there. Bitch! No! That's my boon, bitch! Wait, that pauses me for so long throwing him down? Shit. I didn't realize that paused me for so long throwing him down. No, Noed. That's good. I mean, we might as well open this box. It would just be impolite to not open the entity's box right here. Made barbecue ribs in my crock pot today, and OMG, they're so good. You know, excuse me. When it cools down, when the high is gonna be like 70 or so, I will probably break out the crock pot. And one of my favorite things, green map? No. One of my favorite things to make is beef stroganoff. Oh my god. There is a recipe. I don't have it anymore, but I could probably find it. It was just on one of those health food sites. Oh my god, it was great. But cranberry sauce, the mushroom, I think it's mushroom, cream of mushroom, and cream of onion. And then the beef, oh. And then on top of that, take into account that I'd be using the beef from the ranch. Not from this ranch, but that's one of the nice things about being out here in the country. And being able to afford it with my... Bitch, please. No. No, boo. I ain't giving you that chance. But because we're out in the boons, out here in the country, past the city limit sign, there's a honky tonk at the county line, and you just rang up your shit. I don't remember the rest of it. You too, man. GG, man. Twins can be played very well. They're not in a horrible state. They're definitely not in the best. But yeah, they've made them as almost the killer that has to camp a little bit. But the problem is camping just sucks. Like, at least I'm of a mentality where when I'm killer, I don't want to camp anybody. I don't want to camp them unless they flashlight clicked me, teabagged on me, or just did some stupid bullshit. Yeah, your twins you typically need to slug. So you get your first hit, whether it's with Victor or so. If you can, you get a melee. Let Victor out, but with your body you block a pallet, you block a pathing of some kind, so you restrict their movement. Then with Victor, if they try to go for the pallet, you're in the way. They're stuck, right? So you go after them with Victor, you down them, and then you try to go find the next one. Hopefully they're close so that you could get the other person injured while you're going and picking up that new person, or that person that you went down a minute ago. So that's kind of how you want to rotate it, if you can. Worst case scenario, you have to let Victor out to get your first hit, and then you have to wait for it to come back, and then try to use Victor to get the second hit again. But yeah, you do kind of have to camp and slug a little bit. You can definitely be effective with her without it, but it is hard just the way that her kit is. So I made meatballs and marinara sauce in the crock today, but barbecue ribs are my absolute favorite. Yeah, so that beef stroganoff that I want to make, with the beef that we use here, the cubed beef. Oh, that'd be great. Because the beef we get is from, like, literally a butcher down the street who owns the cows. And that's why it's so good. Like, it just tastes so good without barely doing anything to it. We had steaks on Monday or Tuesday, and all we did was add salt and pepper. Oh my god, it was so good. Such a good... If any of you ever have a chance, and fair enough, you need a lot of money up front, because to have a cow butchered, or like a certain amount of a cow, like, people will do it and they'll do like a quarter cow or a half cow, and it's pretty much a certain amount, like, you get a certain amount of pounds, and you typically pay less than you would at a supermarket for your total pounds, depending on what you want it processed for. Oh, well, this is fun. This is this killer. He used a big offering that did this. We're gonna boon this for multiple reasons. So the survivors know we have a boon. Hopefully we have a boon in the top of the middle of the map, and then we can go boon that. But for now, this will let them know we have a boon and maybe get any of them. Oh, well, we have 2 boons. I don't want to be near that locker. Where's my pallet? Pallet has to be over there. This isn't a bad map, but you definitely have to try to play it with, you have to get... God. You have to get that center generator done. Okay, good. Because normally you have, like, sometimes you have only 3 generators on this side of the map, including the middle gen in the building. But sometimes you have 4. And if you have 4 gens back here, it is such a good 4 gen for the killer, or pretty much a guaranteed 3 gen if they pressure it right. So if we get Tinkerer, well, this makes it hard as hell to see any of this. Oh my god. This killer makes this all overly too dark. So he's got barbecue. He went right for the 2-stack generator. Barbecue or discordance. But he headed straight for them. And they have wiretap. That generator must be kind of close. Boo, look over here. Look over here, please. Thank you. Well, I'm about to go down here. Fuck you, dude. I guess in that situation, do I maybe... I don't know. I don't know how to make that other situation work that we just had. Yeah, I don't want to risk... Don't come over here, asshole. I'm gonna guess he tries to block this. He doesn't. I at least got that. I hope I never play against this killer. Yeah, it's there. He's not that bad. We definitely didn't do as good as we needed to about hiding or locking lockers. So one thing to keep in mind, if you lock a locker, right, then the killer can break the lock when he goes by it, just kind of like he breaks a totem, right? So you never lock all your lockers. In each group of 2 or 3, you lock one. My understanding is that if there are 2 lockers side by side and one locker is locked, then he is supposed to only be able to try to come out of that locker. Is my understanding. I could be wrong. Local dredge main. Oh, she has exponential on there. I mean, I would stop that generator from going. Smash hit, alert, adrenaline, and I don't know what the other one is. I was gonna say, yeah. He tunneled me straight away, so he's gonna tunnel somebody else. Smash hit too. That's fucking great. What's this other one she has? Parental guidance, you have inherited the ability to hear the dead, and now the dead warn you of danger. After stunning the killer by any means, your scratch marks, pools of blood, and grunts of pain are hidden for 7 seconds. So they're all about stunning the killer. Well, not all about. 2 of them are. We're 3-ginned here. That's what's going on. We're 3-ginned. The funny thing is, he protected the middle gen like it mattered, and with this 3-gen, it doesn't matter. Yucky. But he definitely didn't care about tunneling people. But yeah, that killer's darkness is so overpowered. Like, it should not make it that dark. Or at least limit your distance that bad. Because it really does. It kills the distance you can see anything at. Oh, but the killer experiences it too. You're highlighted like a fucking highlighter. I don't care if the killer experiences the same thing. It's bullshit. Who is this? I guess it's somebody I work with? I don't know who that was. Somebody sent me a friend request on Facebook. I've been lurking for a while, but I was thinking you've streamed more this week than I have. Coin locker, baby. Interesting. Ah, shit. I needed to perk up. I'm probably going to hit max blood points, especially if somebody uses anything. Been sick all week, so that's a big part of it. Whole house sick. Oh, that's a yuck. Oh, fancy meeting you here, Mr. Totem. It's a ghost face. The DVD, I did not. This could be problematic. Take that, bitch! Come over here, pop my totem. Shit. God, he's got like Call of the Brine. He's got all sorts of shit on here. Interesting. Oh, what's it called? Fuck you, dude. He had me 99. Sloppy Butcher. I think it's called the Brine. Liquid Lullaby. Caramel apple flavored? Fuck me. Caramel apple flavored G Fuel actually sounds pretty decent. Oh, dead hard. Oh, that was so close to not getting it done. This generator was so close to done so many times. I love how he saw me through the fucking wall. And then I, because he knocked me right fucking there. I guess I should probably have my hand on the mouse so I can hit skill checks. I'm working on the generator, fuck you. Can't end on this game. That was, some shitty shit. You have fun? No, not really. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. Oh, wait. it's in a fucking lunchbox? Yo. So we're gonna blow some blood points on one of these three because we're not getting extra prestiges on her or the two new ones. Dude. So that's where we're gonna dump our blood points at from now on. We're gonna dump them in here. Because once the prestige, we get the prestige benefit, we should get all the other survivors perks for free. But at least getting this for her. I kind of am wasting them. I'll think about possibly doing something else a little bit later. Because the thing is, half the perks or more that I'm getting here for her, that are the other base character kits and perks, I'll get those for free once the update pushes. So I might just start doing... I might not put blood points into anybody except for killers. I might try to get some killers up to level 50, just in case, because you never know. It'd be hilarious if they didn't retroactively give you the 2 prestige levels. It says that they will, but that honestly, that means that they saved where every survivor account was at the time and what level and what rank that the survivors were that they had. Energy, focus, endurance, reaction. Honestly, though, $60 sold out. Damn. Now, that is the kit, obviously, but... Oh, yeah, I'm sure, but if they're smart, that's not going to be the only issuance of those ones. If they're smart, they'll do a couple of different batches, because the thing is, anything that somebody else pays on eBay is just money that G Fuel is losing. Like, G Fuel's just kissing that money away at that point. If they don't make enough to at least try to get the scalpers from throwing it up for $200-300 on eBay. But let's be honest, a lot of companies are not that smart. They just do the limited thing because they're like, oh, if we say it's limited, then people will buy us out immediately. We won't have to worry about stocking it up again or worrying about backstock. Like, okay, makes sense. But you're really just hurting yourself. I would rather buy a bunch individually. I'd rather buy $100 worth, so buy 3 things of them, and not pay a scalper $100. I'm gonna boon this. So he got no use out of what I would like to assume was lethal. Because that was a Jinn in the middle. That's good. So we got 2 Jinns over here near this totem. If he was smart, he'd come from that direction and look through the flames. I'd have a super hard time seeing him. I'm about to get moried again. I didn't get moried. But I did walk right down to the basement. But he definitely didn't care about me. This is gonna be bad. Wait, that pallet's back? I think this guy might have balance as well. Bamboozle. Bastard's got the bamboozle. So there's a generator above, I think. I imagine they will. G Fuel is about the money. They're still about the money at the end of the day. Oof, I almost fucked that. I mean, you can't try to tell me that a company like G Fuel is not about the money when their tubs are $30 a piece. 30 fucking dollars a piece. I only buy their shit when it's on sale. I got 4 or 5 free tubs a long time ago back at PAX West. I got like 4 or 5 free tubs up there. And I would definitely not be I would definitely not buy their stuff if it wasn't something like that. The problem is without like someone injured and using like a dead hard, we don't there's no way we get out of here with everybody intact. There's no way. Shit. Boop. Boop. Bye! Bye! Bye-bye! Increases the rate at which evil is gained when stalking by 25%. Yeah. Play with your food, bamboozle, fire up. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I don't even know if I would buy G Fuel. I don't drink it. Like, most of the time, yeah, I don't drink many of those. I mean, I went through a little bit of time when I did drink a decent amount. No, I would never say I drank a lot of G Fuel or anything like it. I've just never been one for powdered mixed drinks, unless it's like Kool-Aid. Or any of the energy things. I've never been a huge one for any energy things. I've had 1 5-hour, maybe 2 5-hour energies in my entire life. The Tetris cans aren't bad. They kind of taste like Skittles. So I do have some tubs. I have like 5 or 6. The ones I like and have are the Fruit Punch, Sour Apple, I think Sour Cherry, Strawberry Kiwi, and then I have the peach iced tea, sherbet, and another 1 or 2 that I don't even drink. I've never even opened them up. The flavors just do not like work for anything that I think is enjoyable. Skittles are good, though. I could do some Skittles ones. But, yeah, I just, like, if I'm going to drink something not water, it's typically just going to be a soda. I need to get better about it, though. But I need to just get, I bought some of those, like, squeeze-in flavoring things for waters to add, to make them, like, flavor them. And I need to drink that more. I'm not a huge fan of the taste of water. Like, I need something in it. Like even those little bottles, the infuser bottles where you just cut up like strawberries and lemons and shit and just put it in your water, that I could get behind that. I just don't buy a ton of fruit, at least of that variety of fruit that I want to mess with that with. So like I have the little squirt in, like I think I have Sunkissed and Kool-Aid and Fruit Punch. I just need to get better at drinking those. The problem is, I can go without cans of Dr. Pepper for weeks, right? If I don't have it. If I have it, it's pretty much all I want. And I have to get better at having less so that I can, like, conserve, live a little bit more frugal, but also, like, just be healthier by not having so many sodas. Yeah. And the thing is, I hate, after I've gone a month without them, I come back to drinking them again, and I might have 1 or 2 a day. And then when I get into the groove, like my groove, I'm drinking like 5 or 6 a day, and it's just dumb. And the problem is, I don't even really like the taste of Dr. Pepper anymore. Not even regular. I drink I drink the Dr. Pepper Zero. I don't really like the taste of it, but I even hate the taste of normal Dr. Pepper even more. I just don't like any of it. Like, my favorite sodas right now are like Sunkissed, but I'd have to say addicted to Dr. Pepper because it's what I was brought up on. It's what I grew up drinking, like, all the time. Yeah, like, I prefer currently Sunkissed, Fanta, root beer. Those are my preferences, but I have this innate ability to not buy a soda if it's not Dr. Pepper. And I hate it. It's dumb. I need to get better self-control is pretty much what it means. We need to play some Apex. We might try to play some Apex over the weekend if I can stream. I'm not sure if I will be streaming this weekend. We'll have to see. I have some family coming in from out of town. My stepdad's family, but I got some other stuff I need to do outside of this town, but they're coming to this town. So we'll have to see what happens. I may be out of town. I may be in town, spending time with his family because they're pretty cool. They're the part of the family that we actually enjoy because they're not absolute assholes. There's a part of the family that they're all stuck up, snobby dumbasses. And this is the part of his family and the sad thing is that he knows it. That's the thing that makes it the most sad. So, but yeah, we'll look at a stream maybe this weekend, maybe Sunday. If possible, probably no stream Saturday, maybe a stream tomorrow night. Just really depends. So we shall see. But, alright, let's go host somebody. We're going to go host Eli. Eli hasn't been on lately. I think he might have taken a little bit of a break. His stream room also looks different. So he might have had some life changes. So, we'll go host Eli Aaron. For anyone who hasn't seen him before, Eli's a really nice kid. Really nice kid. So, I don't remember, we came across him in a game. That's how we met him. We came across him, he was the killer, and he beat the shit out of us. Absolute ever-living shit out of us. He came across us twice in one weekend, or something like that, or 2 or 3 times in one night. And the first, I just botched it every time. I was like, oh, sweet! Because somebody came in and told me, they're like, hey, we're watching The Killer. And I was like, oh, sweet, so this is my chance to try to show off. I fucked it so bad. I did so bad. Everything I did was a mistake. So, but everybody, thank y'all for being here. I love you, appreciate you. I'm new to your team. Oh, you're good, Firefly. Yeah, if you have any questions, again, I don't play comp very, very often, man. Maybe I'll get back into playing comp a little bit more. My life is just way too busy. 40-hour work week, working on the ranch, tasks and shit all around the ranch, all hours of the day if I'm not working. So hopefully when it's darker earlier, I'll have more time. So we'll see. But thank you guys for being here. Love you, appreciate the support, whether you're just hanging out, chilling, lurking, whatever. Appreciate all of it. As always, please help control the pet population. Keep your animals spayed and neutered. Ta-ra. I don't know why that stopped. That's a little annoying.